Pietro Zelensky POTS Ferran Torres. Sumpah ini kalau gue dapet guys, gue beli dimsum buat dia dapatnya. Rasanya tidak dapet. Mungkin dah. Gila nih pemain gladiator semua anjir, tinggi semua anjing. Ini CF-nya ini udah pakai CF semua cok, CF-nya tinggi cok. Tuh 9. Kenapa nih mas anda pemain tinggi semua cok CF-nya cok. Aduh, kenapa di sini dia buatku nyaman. Ding, 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 ding. Hilang bagus nanti bape gue lari bape gue sakit ini pelarang
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
And the shots! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká stood up well to him there. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Eto'o. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely shaped ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cannavaro. And it's Kaká. Rijkaard. And here's Pato. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Pato. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no... It's a loose ball.
Well played,
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
River Plate restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Hullet. Lopez. Now it's Lopez. Oh, important interception. Khan clears. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, he's been flattened there. Darren Fletcher. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Darren Fletcher. And Fletcher! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Fletcher! Silvestre is there, and he can get that clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hullet. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kaká receives it in a wide position. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fletcher. Shot, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Corner number 3 coming up. Fletcher! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pedri. Rijkaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieri. Shot could be on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Kaka. Ball played for Rijkaard. Bullet. Rijkaard with the foul. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's been won straight back. That's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Eto'o.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Vieri. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pato is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And the referee has blown for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. So straight into the second half. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Tonali can clear it away. A probing pass. Nicely worked. Maldini proves too strong. And it's Lopez. A contest.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Vieri. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Well, there's the clearance.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That's really well cleared. And they're quick to get it back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pull it. Just about up to the hour now. And pull it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
River Plate have their second corner now.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 18. Número 6. Número 16. Número 7.
Cleared without hesitation.
Entran
Opts to
número
play
9.
it back.
Número 14. Número 13.
And now they can
Número
spring out of
10.
defence.
Número 4.
And he's taking no chances there. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! It's bounced back off the post. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Vieri. And it's Fletcher. That's very neat. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shapes to shoot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's an imaginative pass. And he was quick to react. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kukçu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he was alert to it. Stojkovic plays it in. Howson clears it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard. Out towards the flank. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Terrific effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Darren Fletcher has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Rijkaard. Darren Fletcher can see things others simply cannot. That is lovely. Rijkaard. And this is Pato.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Eto'o, who does have an assist to his name, tries to pass it through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Cambio.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And he thumps it clear.
Se van a jugar
It's
dos
run
minutos
loose
de
here. Oh, what a
compensación.
mistake! That has not gone well. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They're urging him to shoot.
Well, he certainly...
They'll have to settle for that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vieira. Great ball, and he's in here. Puskás. Oh, they could break here. Threads one in. Oh, delightful ball. Showing good feet. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus demonstrating his defensive quality there. That is a great pick out. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Oh, important interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior. Schmeichel claims comfortably. And here's the chance to counter. Mateus. He's had a shot! So, what can they make of this? Vinicius Junior. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Messi. A player so... Good effort from distance. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's been won straight back. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Hullet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. Darren Fletcher.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's surely a foul, free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cannavaro tries to pass it through.
Bayer Leverkusen always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Yeah, conjures time and space where few can. No outsmarting him this time. Darren Fletcher.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hullet. Spread neatly. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini cuts it out. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Darren Fletcher. And this is Pato. It's Pato!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Alexander Pato clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. And now they can clear their lines. And the finish! And he's done it! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless... And that is indeed the final act. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
So it has been pretty frantic here, everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. The second period is underway.
Toon definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in
Okey
the
tu bang,
early
okey
minutes
bang.
trying to kill this off.
Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pato! Pato!
Nice.
Alexander Pato really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Fletcher picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Pato. Mateus. Ronaldinho. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Hullet. Hullet purring through the gears. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Messi! And it's in!
Gila, bagus banget itu.
Grab themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Foot in.
Toon really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Almost an hour gone. Vinicius Junior, and this is Puskás. Maldini. Aims beyond the defence. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Enggak
Well,
jago
that
aja.
tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Puskás.
Mas.
Darren Fletcher really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No way through, so back it comes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Little pass back. Looking for options for movement. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now.
Sama anjir, gue juga berat cuy nembusnya. Aduh. Gila.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 9, Messi. Number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 23, Gullit.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Ronaldinho.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Coming on the field.
Bayer
number
Leverkusen
19,
really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Number 7, Cantona. Number
Oh, good
11,
read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Eto'o. It's going wide left. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Vieri. Vieri ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kaká. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And it's Eto'o. Neymar. That's very neat.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vitinha does well not to be outdone there. Lam. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Eto'o.
Anjir, ribang lagi, Wak.
That will be it.
Gila, jijik banget lu, Bang. Jago banget.
A highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts.
Ye. Thank you udah ketemu di divisi anjir. Cep. Ini sobat cinta. Efootball. Mana Efootball nggak pakai SA? Berapa deh? Mana Evo kalau nggak pakai SA enak banget dilihat. SA. Iya. Bener Bang. Enak. Smart, iya bener, nggak enak anjir smart assist. Kalau smart assist tuh umpan manis dapat anjir tempat SA itu. Gila, nggak jelas banget tuh SA. Kalau nggak pakai SA tuh mainnya lebih siapa tuh kita bisa ngatur lah. mana kita mau gitu. Menurut gue ya. Enak bang emang kalau dilihat kalau yang pakai tuh tinggal terobos atas pasti dapat anjir. Males sih tuh buat gak mood terobos atas tiba-tiba dapat di depan terus shooting goal anjir gak jelas kalau pakai SA tuh. Gue males aja ketemu main SA gila tiba-tiba diteroboskan dari belakang tuh DMF atau jangkar kayak bisa sampai CF anjir gila
Well,
gak
football
jelas
is of
banget
course ultimately just a game, but for the
buat
next 2
mood jelek
hours,
anjir.
it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it.
It's Totti!
Tuh gak jelas anjir bisa gitu syutingannya cuy gila.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean,
There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Fletcher is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Very nicely done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Totti. Oh, that's neat. And he welcomes it in. Great chance!
Gila, nggak ketatap loh, anjir.
They are purring.
Nih, teman player gak jelas nih, Gansas itu gak jelas
He
banget.
made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable
Kalau gue ketatap
accuracy.
tuh di situ tuh.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting.
Ada si CF tadi tuh.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard clears, and he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away? Serginho has the space to scheme, and that should get the job done. Puskás.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Adams gets a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here, and he's managed to get free. He's having a
Cuk, nggak ke double touch, cuk.
Gerrard. 30 minutes gone.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Totti. Puskás. And the counter is on. Darren Fletcher. That's a sharp pass. And it's Fletcher. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's
Masih
a
juga
race
bisa
for the
double
ball.
touch juga tuh.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Adams. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's found a way through. Darren Fletcher. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He'll fancy himself from here. This then, an ideal... Mbappe! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Quality ball. Hazard, probing pass. Oh, well played, well played.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
The pressing's intense, and
There
it's
will be
paid
1
off.
minute added time.
Can he get it through? And he's lost his man here. Gerrard. And the
Gila,
referee
so.
has signalled for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back underway then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Cannavaro. Darren Fletcher. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He's had it taken off him.
Toon are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's tidy. Mbappe. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Referee has just said play on.
Pelanggaran ya, bosku.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's going to be disappointed
The
with that.
attendance for this match was
Kaka
51,577.
can see things others simply cannot. And this is Puskás!
No.
He's done very well to get to that.
Puskás clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they can break here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Darren Fletcher. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 17, Vinicius Junior. Number 13.
A few accusing looks coming his way.
Number 24, Fletcher. Coming on the field, number 32, Vieri.
That's a risky ball,
Number
you've got to say.
20,
Oh, there's a
Echo.
probing ball.
Number 22, Messi.
Rijkaard.
Number 7, Raul.
And it's
Substitution
Messi.
in progress.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And again, he is at his elastic best. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's hoisted clear.
Toon really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he shoots! Now it's Mbappe. And a chance!
Dapat mulu dah.
Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Toon really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Gerrard clears without hesitation. And this is Raul.
Toon really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's intervened well there. Shevchenko. Good read, needed to be. Messi. Really fierce, close defending.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Rijkaard. Gerrard. Oh, good ball! Just 5 minutes remaining now. Hernandez finding himself in space. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Shevchenko. Can he finish? Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added
And
to
it's
time.
Eto'o. Eto'o ploughing through the middle. Eto'o! Oh, this looks sharp. Pepe. Eto'o is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. De Bruyne.
Cing.
And the referee
Kalah sama
brings it to a
Juventus,
close.
cuk, jancuk.
Well, that turned out to be
Sini,
quite a
Cok,
game.
gitu, Cok.
Both sides committed, determined, driven.
Oh, yang penting kita tap terus ya. Langsung banyak anjing.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the best.
Can he finish? Vinicius Junior. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. Rivaldo. Now it's Berbatov. And it's Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And they've got a throw. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rivaldo. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Kaká. Now it's Puskás.
Puskás really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Mbappe!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
It'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Darren Fletcher can see things others simply cannot. And it's Berbatov. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior.
Toon are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. Koundé.
Bayer Leverkusen definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Vinicius Junior. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Dani Olmo most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Koundé. Rivaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rivaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Half an hour played now. And here's Berbatov. Guardiola is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pepe. Fletcher in with the challenge. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So, another set play. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Pepe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior gets a good foot in there. Vinicius Junior cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And this is Berbatov. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé cuts out the pass. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Rivaldo. Kaka. Vinicius Junior. No, he refuses to take the bait. Guardiola. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rivaldo. Now it's Berbatov. Played down the flank. That looks a good ball through. That is a brilliant interception. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So that was the first half and we will be back with the second half shortly.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution on the field.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Cannavaro.
Toon can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ball's gone out of play. Edmilson. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Rivaldo. Floated through. Berbatov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Puskás. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Puskás! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
This is a promising build-up. And here's Kaka.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in a great position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's beautifully weighted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Edmilson, a man never lacking in drive or determination. That's been cut out, well played.
The attendance for
Your
this match
impressions
was
so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Rivaldo. Now it's Berbatov. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ferdinand. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Kaka!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Foot really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Rijkaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi, looking for the run. No, he's just misjudged that one. Raul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now the cross.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Raul. And this is Eto'o. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And it's Eto. Can he get it through? Kunde. Eto does really well to win the ball there. Kaka. Baresi was in no mood for any of that. Looking for options for movement.
Toon really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Eto. And it's Pepe. Eto. Oh, good take and a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
1 minute at a
I
time.
think it's best to keep it in play here. No unnecessary risks and the game is petering
Cok,
out here.
jancok mana pula cok musulah cok.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated
Anjing
by the
mau
game.
cok aku cok. Sumpah. Pas mulai kayak gini kabeh cok mainnya cok, jancok. Pas mulai loro.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Pato. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Look at the space here.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. And Messi! Messi! Genius!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Now he's running away. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Fletcher. And this is Vieri. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Dani Olmo could move up a gear here. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is Pele. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Deco, renowned for his long-range shooting. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. So what can they make of this? Darren Fletcher. And here's Pato. Lovely feet. Oh, he's bustling. It's Pato! Superb from Pato! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dani Olmo. 15 minutes till half-time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi. Now it's Messi. And this is Pato. And he's been shifted off it. Deco. Dani Olmo. Now it's Deco. Dani Olmo. He has found a way through. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's following up. And it's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Celtic drag themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after...
Goes for the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Pato. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Dani Olmo. So, a temporary halt to the action. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Saliba gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Dembele tries a shot! Celtic with the corner, they're first. And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Messi. And they're quick to get it back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? And Fletcher! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That has not gone well. Great ball, and he's in here. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Superb from Vieri! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Darren Fletcher. This is a promising build-up. Costa Curta. Now he's off and running. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Pato. Darren Fletcher. Danny Olmo looking for a run-up. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Darren Fletcher.
Pretty robust defending.
This is Dembele. Danny Olmo has it out wide and in space. Vieri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. Ferdinand. Vinicius Junior is always looking to break lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieri. And he's managed to get free. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deco. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. And here's Dembele.
Oh, he's burst through.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Pato. Deco. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rijkaard. Darren Fletcher. Vinicius Junior. It's played through for him. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution.
So now the difference is 3. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
There will be 3 minutes.
Strongly
added
challenged
time.
there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Deco! Off the post! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rijkaard. Now it's McAllister. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Stojkovic. Knocks it into... He's had a shot! Messi. Rijkaard. Eto'o. Darren Fletcher. And it's Messi. Lovely feet. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Lionel Messi!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And the shot! Mbappe made a good run there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something that...
And Fletcher! It's a loose... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Throw it. Cannavaro. Cannavaro is flagged offside. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Impressive jump. And he's stuck it away. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Inter Milan restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out wide. Koundé. Oh, well measured. Big chance! And he can thump it away. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Cannavaro. Now Costa Curta. And here's Yamal. And he's forced to go back. Koundé. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Eto'o. Lovely bit of skill. Eto'o stood his ground strongly. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Gullit. Neymar. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard receives it in a good position here. Oh, what has happened here? Backward it goes. Costa Curta. Out towards the flank. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. And a header! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Rijkaard. Now Costa Curta. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. And this is Neymar. That has found him in acres of space. It is a corner. So, third corner of the game. It's a decent clearance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that has been knocked clear. Played out wide. Koundé. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's in a great position here. Stojkovic gets flagged offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Khan punts it upfield. Tries to pass it through.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Neymar is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And it's Neymar. Tries one from range! Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish of true class! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Inter Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's it's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Stojkovic. Darren Fletcher. Eto'o. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And here's Vieri. Stojkovic. Kunde, can he get onto this? He is through here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pullet finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi. Number 20. Eto.
Kunde.
Number 24.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Number 2.
Yamal.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free.
Number 10.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 13.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Vinicius Junior. Number 7. Raul.
Oh, that's
Number
sweet, almost
14,
telepathic.
Chiellini.
Silvestre is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Pato. Nicely weighted ball. Pato's delivery. And he's managed to get rid. Yamal. And now the breakaway. And he's worked it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Kunde. And Inter now could counter-attack. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Pato.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Silvestre. He's found a way through. Lovely. Now then. No foul, says the referee. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's nice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we...
Mulai cok, enggak benar lagi cok.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in the...
Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Akanji is there, and he can... Mbappe! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Toon really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Messi goes short. Pings in across. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe makes a move down the right. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's worked it through. Batistuta picks it up out wide. The ball goes in. And that should get the job done. Puskás.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. And the shot! And he's done it! The first significant strike. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the counter is on. In with the challenge. Now it's Martinez. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball, good take. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Puskás. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Xavi Alonso. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's the chance to counter. He has found the way through. It's Eto'o! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Puskás. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Martinez. Rijkaard. Now it's Puskás. This is a promising build-up. That's good play. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's had it taken off him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappé. And here's Eto'o. Dumfries simply refused to be outdone there. Gerrard. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. It's a promising position. Dumfries tries a cross. And it's hoisted clear. Stood up well to him there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappé receives... Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Xavi Alonso. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Well-timed, excellent interception. Messi. Now it's Puskás, and here's Mbappé, and this is Messi. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's been won straight back. Mbappé! That's another chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous...
And a header! Nearly, but not quite.
Kaka certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vieri ploughing through the middle.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Guardiola. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. Neto. Ferdinand. Now, can they get him? And a shot! And the counter is on. Serginho, he's got away. Chips it through. Perez gets flagged offside. Darren Fletcher. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Serginho, impressive job. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe is onto this. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Serginho finding him getting up there! And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van Nistelrooy. Guardiola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vieri. This is a promising build-up. No, he's not getting any further than that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Threads one in, and it's made its way to him. Cafu. Looking for options for movement.
Toon can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Kaka. Now it's and Fletcher! Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Now it's Perez. Guardiola. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Saliba. And it's Cannavaro. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Eto'o. Played in by Eto'o. And he knocks it clear. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. Barcelona are back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next...
He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Into the channel.
That's positional goals. The utilisation...
He leaps for it! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Darren Fletcher. That's destined for the flank. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Stood up well to him there. Silvestre. Looking for the far post. Darren Fletcher.
Attendance for this match
And it's
was
Gerrard.
50,913.
No, that was never going to make it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Knocks it out wide. Gerrard. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Van Bouten. Cafu. And it's Van Bouten. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Knocks it into space.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Eto'o. And it's Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard, who does have an assist to his name. Eto'o. Rijkaard. Totti. Cafu. It's a good run down the right. Cross to the back post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Vieri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Perez. Guardiola.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. Perez. To Totti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Vieri. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Fletcher. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Darren Fletcher. Serginho. Great vision.
There will be 1 minute added
Silvestre
time.
has it out wide and in space. Ferdinand gets it away. Cafu. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share.